welcome to MX Gaming Reviews. I am, of course, Phoenix, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Kobali Samsar Cruiser. What you can get is you get it for 1,000 combinations. You get 400 combinations for doing the story mission, which is Dust to Dust, and then you have to farm the rest through queue and get more combinations. So the nice thing is you only have to really work hard on one character. The other ones you can just basically wait until the one character gets it, and then they get it for 40 combinations, which is really nice. So let's see here. Alright, so there really is no point in going to Lieutenant Laurel because this is a all-faction ship, so it won't be there to purchase because it is a special event ship. But we'll go to Driz Rax when after I discuss the thing, so I can go over the details of it. So, like I said, it is a Tier 6 vessel. I believe it is the first command cruiser type vessel to come out. You can get it at level 10, however, you won't be able to open it up until you're at least level 40. And the reason why I say that is because on StoWiki they post the hull points at level 40, which is 43,500, and at level 50, 50,025, and at level 60 you get the hull hit points increased to 58,000. For bridge officers, you have a commander engineering, a lieutenant commander engineering, a lieutenant commander science, a lieutenant tactical, and a ensign universal. For consuls, you have 3 tactical, 5 engineering, and 3 science. Base turn rate of 7, a crew of 650, a shield modifier of 1.15. You get 4 weapons in the front and in the back. Impulse modifier of 0.15. I don't know if it has any abilities for or increases in weapons or shields or anything like that. I'm not sure. But you do get the command cruiser abilities, which is strategic maneuvering, shield frequency modulation, weapon system efficiency, and attract fire. When you do get this weapon, it comes all with Mark 10 gear, and it comes with Polaron based weapons, except for 2 photon torpedo launchers. So that is it. Like I said, it's an all-faction ship, so all the factions can get it. I apologize if I'm looking down here. It's because I'm looking at my iPad here. For the Universal Console, you get the Regenerative Integrity Field, and that is a universal one, which usually when it says universal, it can go in any console slot, but in this case, it can go on any ship. So you're not limited that way like they have been doing as of late. Okay, so let's talk to Driz Rax here, and let's look at the ship here. So this is a pretty long ship. Again, I apologize if I'm looking down here. I'm not actually looking at my iPad. I'm looking at my notes that I made while I was waiting for my graphics card to update because I was having issues recording until I got that updated. So first look at it, it is a very long ship, much longer than probably anything else. I don't know the dimensions on it. So the front end, to me, here, let's reset this sucker. There we go. So the front end, to me, this looks like just like this piece right here. This whole entire piece right there, that looks like an alien head from the movie Alien or Aliens, whatever, which one you prefer. But that's what it looks like to me. Just if you can imagine it, that's what it looks like. Maybe a queen alien head. If you look at this piece here with the triangles here jutting out here, but that's what it looks like to me. Like the top piece here is hull plated. You got some small areas where there's there's windows and stuff like that, but and then you get this big section right here. Now this could be the deflector dish, or this could be like a set of like just windows or something like that where people can look out and see the stars or whatever. Um, but just the way it looks like an actual alien head. That's just my opinion. And then you have these things here that are jutting out here, these triangle pieces here. Um, I don't know what purpose they serve, whether they're beam banks or what. I don't know because they got a little pink dot coming right here. Um, Along the side here, you have all sorts of windows and stuff like that. So probably again another area where people can look. I apologize. I'm really stuffy. I don't know why. Might be allergies, or I might be coming down with another cold because it's been like -40 out. Alrighty. So, anyways, continuing on. Again, you have a nice little patch here of windows, and you have it on either side. Sort of going back here, you have a neck here. That's what I'm going to call. I'm going to call it the neck or the middle. And then you have like this mid section here, which widens right out. And then at either end here, you have. Okay, get rid of that note. On either side here, you have what looks like two wings. I'm going to say wings at this point. So these wings here. So I'm just trying to get a feel for them. You have like this piece here in the middle that's opened up. What purpose it serves, I have no idea. But then you have like this really pink light source here on either end, and then you have little dots here. So I don't know exactly what they are. Then you have these things here at the back. These could be the impulse engines. I'm not entirely sure. Because at the back here, it thins right back in, I'm going to say. And at the back here, it looks like a rocket fuel, like a rocket engine type fuel cell area. And then at the bottom here, you have these chevron pieces here, and as they go down, they widen. And I think these are the warp engines or the warp nacelles, I'm going to say. So if you look at the bottom here, it goes on a slant. There's a couple bumps here where the chevrons are. And it goes down a slant, and then it levels out at the bottom, and it goes back up, and then it levels out again, and then back down, and levels back down again here where the head is. And then you have this piece at the top here. Now this is where I think the bridge is up in here. You have this piece here. This looks like a little jet, to be honest, with radio towers at the top here. You have like this kind of like almost triangle piece here. So this is where I think the bridge is, because it's higher up than anything else, and that would probably be the logical area where a bridge would be, is right there. So that's that. Windows. You only get one type of windows. You have Kobali 1 and you have Kobali 2, which is so Kobali 2 is a March kind of darker type texture, and it's got some, looks like patchwork almost for like they didn't have enough materials or metal sheets long enough to patch it all in there, so it's all patchy and stuff like that. Then you have the Kobali 1, which is a lot more smoother, and it looks like they had enough to actually put it in there. There are some, looks like some shiny bits. These could be like windows. I think those were windows. Could be. When you go here, you get one bridge layout. You get the Kobali, and it is this white little dot. That's your bridge. It's a white dot. I don't know, to be honest. I haven't gone to the bridge. We'll take a look at the bridge later. Command tower. So they say the command tower. So you have Samsar and then Samsar beta. So when you look at the beta, it is just like this piece right here. So that indicates to me that that is the bridge. So I like the Samsar on it. So and then you have wiglets. You have, oh, that's what they're called. They're called wiglets. Okay. So you have either none or you can have them. That's that's your only options. For the paint jobs here, nothing really new, to be honest. There's no different patterns or anything like that. So that is that. Can get rid of that. Can get rid of that. There we go. All right. So there's that. So we'll just cancel out of that. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to my ship and we're going to take a closer look. I'm going to make sure that my weapons or my power tray is the way I like it, and then we're going to go into an STF. All right. Okay. Take 7. All right, and we are back. So here's a bit of a closer look up. As we can see here, oops, this is not a deflector dish. This is these are all windows and whatnot. So so that's that. I did notice this on in the when you're at the customizations, but there's little purple lights here that go around the chevrons here on the outer edge of it. So yeah, that's, I think those are the two biggest things that that I can see here. Okay, so here is my loadout here. I have anti-proton beam arrays for the 4, and I have 1 torpedo. I'll get to that in just a moment. I have the counter command set here. So the deflector, the hyper impulse, and the hyper injection, along with the covariant shield. Info. So what it does when you get the sets here. So for the tools, the 2 set, the biomolecular enhanced defense, plus anti-proton damage bonus resistance rating, plus 5% defense. When you have 3, the fluid space counter blast affects foes 3 kilometer sphere, 0.5 second activate, 2-minute recharge, blah blah. To target 2,942.5 radiation damage, 24.4 DPS. To target minus 9.1% flight speed for 15 seconds versus non-Undine. And minus 33.3% flight speed for 15 seconds versus Undine. Destroys fluidic rift puddles, which is kind of nice. When you have 4-piece, you get the biomolecular reactive shielding system. Absorbs 11,281.5 points of damage for 45 seconds on expiration. On expiration, 1,108.7 radiation damage up to 10 enemies in a 5 kilometer radius. 50% shield penetration. 221.3 radiation damage for every 1 second for 15 seconds on affected targets, 50% shield penetration, and plus 61.4 repel. And then it says biomolecular enhanced precision, plus 3% accuracy. All right, so there's that. At the back here, I have another beam array, along with the ancient directional beam array, the kinetic cutting beam, and an omnidirectional anti-proton beam array as well. So you can have these 2 together, which is really nice. For devices, I have red matter capacitor, subspace field modulator, shield battery, and weapon battery. For consoles here, alright, so I have the engineering RCS accelerator Mark 12 with the emit proc, so it gives me plus 42.5% flight turn rate, plus 31.9 starship shield emitters, and when healed, applies conductive accelerator for 15 seconds. Reduces damage to shields by 10%, plus 20% turn rate. Effect can occur once every 30 seconds. I have the assimilated module, and with the cutting beam, what do I get with it is weapon amplifier, 2.5% chance to self-applies weapon Omega Weapon Amplifier, plus 10 current weapon power, 500, plus 500 current weapon power, resistance rating for 3 seconds, plus 500 maximum weapon power, resistance rating for 3 seconds. So that's pretty cool. If I had the Omega torpedo, whatever it's called, plasma torpedo, I would get the reactive deflection, 1% chance to hit, to reduce all incoming damage by approximately 99% for 2 seconds. This cannot occur more frequently than once every 30 seconds. I decided just to go with the quantum torpedo instead. But that's just me. So I have the hydrodynamics compensator, and I have a neutronium alloy. For science consoles, I have the exotic particle field exciter Mark 12 plus the emit proc. So it does 31.9 shield starship shield emitters, 31.9 starship particle generators, 21.2% maximum shield capacity. One shield healed applies field exciter for 15 seconds, plus 10 weapon power effector occurs once every 30 seconds. I have the bioneural gel pack and a field generator, which is going to give me plus 22.5 maximum shield capacity as well. And then I have Mark 13 anti-proton mag regulators, which are 31.9% anti-proton damage. And here is the regenerative integrity field. So it does plus 25.9 hull healing. I don't know if that's automatic, or I think that's automatic. It's got to be automatic, because when I do the regenerative integrity field, it does plus 16,329.8 hit points. Heal effectiveness increases as HP decreases. Receive 100% of your directed energy damage as healing for 20 seconds, triggers up to 10 times per second. Maximum 2,367.3 hull restored. Minimum 295.9 hull restored. So you can get this is a set, fleet support platform, tachyon pulse platform, defense platform. So I don't know where you get those, but you can add them to this, and you can get some pretty good stuff here. So if 2 set plus 15 kinetic and all energy damage resistance rating, plus 30% flight turn rate, encrypted command frequency, your bridge officer abilities, build 33% more inspiration for yourself. I have no idea what that means. Plus 15% maximum shield capacity, which is nice, and command platform synergy, plus 33% energy weapon damage, self-upgrade command battle cruiser console powers, defense platform creates a second defense platform, fleet support platform. The platform will now heal any ally hull for moderate amount. Tachyon platform, increase the range of the tachyon beast pulse beams for 10 kilometers. So you know what? I think these are for the new battle cruisers that came out recently. So I think that's what those are. So you can add that to your build and see how well that does. So I was gonna go with the Kobali set, but I ran with it, and as the set is really nice. It's meant for healing. I didn't like it. So I'm gonna go with the counter command set instead of the Kobali set. I think the Kobali set would probably be really good for an escort, or if you are just insanely with your hull or shield hit points. But I didn't like it on this ship. It wasn't for me. Alright, so traits. So here we have all starship traits here. I only have 2 of these starship traits right here. I have Reciprocity. I hope I pronounced that right this time. And Battle Ready. And for space reputation, I have Nanoprobe Feedback, Nanoprobe Field Generator, Enhanced Armor Penetration, and Advanced Targeting Subsystems. And then for the active reputation, I have refracting Tetryon Cascade and the concussive tachyon emissions. So that's going to do 20,384 kinetic damage, 100% shield penetration. So that's pretty cool. I believe that's a passive ability because I couldn't see it in my power abilities there. So for stations, I have for Commander Engineering, I have Engineering Team 1, Auxiliary Power to Emergency Battery 1, which does I get plus 17.7 to weapon, shield, and engine power, but minus 42.9 in auxiliary power for 10 seconds, which is kind of nice. Emergency power to weapons 3, which is going to increase my my weapon damage, and Aceton Beam 2. For the Lieutenant Commander Science, I have Hazard Emitters, Science Team 2, and Feedback Pulse 2. Should probably change that for Gravity Well, but I don't think I have Gravity Well in there. No, I don't. That's okay. For Tactical, I have Tactical Team 1 and Beam Overload 2. For the Universal, I have Torpedo High Yield. Now, this is not the reason why I chose to have a torpedo on this build. This is the reason why I chose to have the torpedo. Is for this command ability to concentrate firepower. So it's 180 degree targeting arc, 10 kilometer range, 42.1 second recharge. So when marked foe is damaged, torpedo hits add 10% extra kinetic damage, 100% shield penetration, which is nice. Once per 6 seconds, grants torpedo high yield 1 mode for 10 seconds to 1 damager. So that's why I have the torpedo there. Rally point maker creates a level 59 rally point maker at your location. Any allies that enter the marker will be rallied, plus 2040.5 shield restored per facing, plus 13.606.1 hull restored. All the buffs removed. Cannot be rallied again for 30 seconds, plus 130.4 hull restored per second while ally remains within marker. So that's kind of nice healing ability there. And then I have the Call Emergency Artillery, 2 to 10 kilometer range, 1 minute, 24.1 second recharge. Creates 3 level 59 artillery vehicles that fly towards the target's current location. Does 689.5 kinetic damage every 2 seconds while traveling. Fires up to 6 volleys, each dealing the above damage before warping out. So it's pretty cool. So that's the reason why I have the torpedoes, is basically for this. Not for this, but for this. So it's okay. It's not too bad. Yeah, the command abilities are interesting, to say the least. So I think that's it for that. And I'm gonna see if anyone wants to join me in STF, and then we're gonna go and do a Borg disconnect. Alright, let's go this way. And my power for my weapons increase. I think I just saw a Borg fly outside. That was awesome. Hit the darn thing so hard, Borg were flying out of it. That is cool. Oh, hello. Ooh. Alright, let's get this Borg probe out of there. Alright, who's next? This probe is next. It's weird, for some reason my power tray will gray right out, but I can still use my powers. There we go. There we go. Sorry I didn't hit him that hard. Yep, made it to the Undine. Oh, by the way, this is not the advanced setting. This is just the normal one. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Kind of wasted on these guys. Ooh. Alright, let's use that. Oh, healed my shields. Let's use that. Ooh. That hurt. That really, really hurt. Although my passive ability just kicked in, so that helps. Okay. Whoa. No, 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 no. You're not holding me. Whoa. Oh, come on. Alright, I can use that again. A bit of a shield boost there, but not much. It's most definitely geared towards hull hit points than it is shield. Oh, here comes the Voth. Joy. Alright, I gotta do this. Call artillery. Let me get a chance to show you guys what that did. Oh! Brace for impact. That hurt. Whoa! Oh! 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 Just taking just heavy hits. Oh shoot. Taking out this guy here. Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, is that? Oh, that's rally marker. Whoops. That was the wrong one. Ha! Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright. Alright, let's get that going. There we go. Oh, that was close. Alrighty, perfect. So, I'll get the artillery going. It's that one. That's the artillery. Okay, he's got his shields up. Alright, his shields are down. Alright. Alright, here comes the artillery. Oh no! Oh, that was a waste. The Voth are jerks. Let's increase firepower. So we're doing that extra bit of damage. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck just happened there? Whoa. Oh, I'm getting a tunneling there. There's artillery. We didn't make it in time, but that's okay. Yeah. So, despite my previous shakedown runs with this, got a bit better respect for this ship. Still not my favorite kind of ship, but you know what? It's not too bad with the right stuff. I was using the Kobali set. Obviously, that was not what I should be using on this thing. But You know what? I think I lasted a lot better than I did in my other runs. So yeah, it's not a bad ship for a free ship during the 5-year anniversary of Star Trek Online. Um, but most definitely not one of their better ones. But you know, the most definitely the console here, the regenerative integrity field, that is something that that you probably want to have on any ship. Um, so there's that. Oh, I forgot to talk about the mastery here. So at level 1 you get the absorptive hull plating, which gives plus 25 physical and kinetic damage. The rapid repairs regenerate 733.3 hull, 1.25% of your current max every 3 seconds in space. Twice this amount is regenerated out of combat. Enhanced hull plating, 25% all damage, all energy and radiation damage resistance rating. 10% hull hit points for armored hull, and then the final one, the trait is emergency response. When taking damage at 50% or less hull strength, self minus 10% recharge time on hull and shield healing bridge officer abilities can occur once every 4 seconds. So that's pretty cool. So sorry, I forgot about that. So yeah, it's not a bad ship. Most definitely, I probably won't be using this as my ship. Ooh, I'll get to the mastery, and that's probably about as much as I'm going to use it for. But overall, it's not a bad ship. I mean, it is a free ship. You do have to grind a bit for it, but, you know, that's not too bad. Anyways, I think that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Live long and prosper, and as always, we'll see you out there.